How's it going, everybody? Ian back with another video. Hopefully, y'all had a wonderful weekend. I worked all weekend. Uh, got 4 hours of sleep um, combined both days, so about 2 hours a night. It was yeah, just put your head to the grindstone and keep going, make that money. All right. So for this week, I'm just going to talk about, or because it is Monday, what my reading plans are this week, and also I did finish a few things. I first want to talk about. I actually have discovered audiobooks from my local library, so I picked up a few of those, and while at work, I'm listening to those, so I can just burn through some books. So I did read. I can't have show anything physical for the first one. I read or listened to. I'm consuming a story, so I know the story now of World War Z by Max Brooks, and this book I gave 4 stars. It was phenomenal. Just loved the how it was presented. I did read his How to Survive a Zombie Apocalypse. That was pretty fun. That was back a few years ago, but I did listen to World War Z, and I really, really enjoyed it. Currently, I am going to start tonight listening to the Midnight Line by Lee Child, and this is the 22nd book in the Jack Reacher. It's one of the 20s. It's early 20s. It might be 20. I thought it was 22, but it's the Jack Reacher series, so I'm going to start listening to that tonight. Looking forward to that. And I actually was just told that another book that I had requested to listen to came available, so I picked that one up as well. And that is Jurassic Park: The Lost World, or I think it's just called The Lost World. Michael Crichton, second in the Jurassic Park series. So I will be listening to that this month, sometime after Midnight Line. And I did listen to one book that I have the book too, so I can show the book. This is my first audiobook I've listened to through the library, and that was Ghost Road Blues by Jonathan Mayberry. I listened to this through like the Halloween weekend because it's a scarier. It's not scary, but it's a Halloween themed book. Vampires, werewolves, what have you, kind of thing. This is the first in a trilogy. The second one is on. I have a hold on it. Apparently, somebody else wanted to listen to it too. So more the merrier, though. This is one of my favorite trilogies of all time. Jonathan Mayberry. That's not like a fantasy, I should say. This is a thriller horror series. But Ghost Road Blues, I did listen to. All right, and I finished. I finished the Splinter King by Mike Brooks. Now, this I was very disappointed. This was a letdown. I'm sorry to say it. The first book I gave 5 star. I gave this one 2. Well, hopefully, maybe I will rethink about it if I do pick up the third book, which is I think March. But the issue I had is it was pretty like the first one ended with some stuff was happening, and I thought this book would jump right back in. No, we're off meandering with other characters that didn't have a huge role in the first. I mean, don't get me wrong, we did follow some of the main characters too, but I felt and maybe he's building to something on the third book, so I'll have to see. But I was pretty disappointed after the Black Coast received a lot of praise and 5 stars, a 5 star read for me. So I was it did drag. There was some drag parts where I was like, God, I might not finish this, but I put my head down and got through it. But it is what it is. All right, and I forgot to mention, I did finish Winter's Heart because I am rereading, or not rereading. I am reading the Wheel of Time series. We are chugging along. I am on book 10 right now. I plan to start this week sometime. Now we're getting back into the chunkier books, but we are almost there. Jose and I over at Amazing Worlds, I'm reading it with him. We are almost done. We should be finishing up early next year, if all goes to plan. With Winter's Heart, it was better than the previous two books, but still not good enough to my standards. I don't think I'm just not enjoying it, I guess. But I still want to just I say I finished it. You know, it is. I could see at the end. I should say this: Winter's Heart was boring and bad for about up until the last 100 pages. The 100 pages, I will say that's it. That is what elevated up from a 1 star to a 2 star to a 2 star. It's just because I can see where they're going. Now I can see what Jordan was going to do here because the last 100 pages was pretty dang good. It was okay, fine. It was all right. It was all right. Yeah. So hopefully I think this is out of the slog. I think I'm not sure. It seems like to me, but yeah. So I'll be starting this week as well. All right, and New Worlds November is happening, and this week is robots, AI, and robots. I've heard a lot about this series. I'm going to start it. I'm going to start this tomorrow. This is tomorrow, and hopefully I can get done with it tomorrow because it's only 150 pages it looks like. So I should be able to blast through this within a couple hours, and then if I do enjoy it, I'm going right to the library and picking up the rest. So this is my robot reads this week. And I'm going to continue with Michael J. Sullivan's The Legends of the First Empire. This is book 3, Age of War, and I am all in on this series. Love the characters, love the writing style, everything. It's so nice. What's this? All right. Yeah. Really enjoying this series, so I cannot wait to crack that open. That's all I have, everybody. I don't think I have anything else. No. All right. Have a good one, everybody.